and doors.
Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of Every Platform, and welcome to another London Travelcard. And we start today at Shoreditch High Street station, located on the East London line. Today's plan, we're going to be visiting various lines and various stations, so I won't go into too much detail there. This station is connected with between Whitechapel and Hoxton, and has trains to Dalston Junction, Highbury and Islington, or New Cross Gate, West Croydon and Crystal Palace. So has various places it goes to. Station opened in 2010, so it's quite a new one, and replaced the nearby Shoreditch tube station, which was closed in 2006. So there we go. We won't yap on too much about these stations because we have a lot to do. So joining today we have the Londoner, Cam J. Kerman, and Brandon, Southern Train Spot 2006. We also have Alex, and we have Jay as well. You'll remember them from other videos. So yes. Another train coming in, which is we had 378-205, which was the Pride liveried 378, and here's 378-207 going to it's an empty stock move actually, I think. So that one goes. Right, so we're going to make our way over, and the next station is Limehouse. Update you soon. If you do check out any updates and trips and posts, check out my Facebook group, check out my Instagram KTVids, and my Twitter at KTVids96. Let's begin today's episode of Every Platform. We're going to head to Limehouse by bus. First bus of the day done, 13133, a B5LH Gemini 3, Volvo one. 135 was the route. We took it from Shoreditch High Street, and we're now here at Limehouse, the C2C station, and we'll update you when we get into the station. Right, so we're now here at Limehouse station. Just underneath the station is the DLR station of the same name. Unfortunately today it is closed. Now, if you remember, this was the station we intended to be at the very first bit of the London and Tilbury trip we did, when we did all C2C, near enough all of it, other than West Horndon and Langdon, but we are going back to them, don't worry, not today though. But yeah, this station is the first station you get to when you leave from London Fenchurch Street. It's between here and West Ham, and yeah, the station was opened in 1840, so it's quite an old station and serves quite a big sort of commercial area of London. So yeah, that is Limehouse station, served by half-hourly generally C2C services. I think it's a bit more frequent than that actually, maybe every 15 minutes or so. But yeah, so that is the station. There also used to be a curve here called the Limehouse Curve, which was last used in 1962, but it was for goods trains heading towards London's docks. It used to curve around from here. So yeah, that's a bit about the station as well. And the station also is elevated on a pair of diverging viaducts. So there's like two of them built sort of together that sort of diverge away, and they look like they're separate. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's Limehouse. Next station for us is Woodgrange Park. We are going to change at Barking for that, so we'll update you when our train arrives. Okay, here we have our 357 here. Going to be taking this one over to Woodgrange Park. Lovely C2C interior. The reason I'm doing this on the train is because it's quiet enough. Cam, C2C 357, can we try a dust test?
C2C Rail service to
No, it's terrible. It passed, which is why. Also, joke club,
Benfleet.
Go away, bottlers. Anyway,
Chalkwell.
let you soon.
Westcliff.
Okay, so we're now here at Barking, and just making our way down. This train here, it's a 710. It's 710, I believe 164. And we're going to be taking this to Woodgrange Park, one stop. As you can see, it's on platform 1. Normally they go on platform 7 and 8 if they go to Barking Riverside, but that line I believe is closed today. So instead, they're here. I'm just going to walk up here because Brandon's taking a picture. But yeah, so this is platform 1. This is the bay platform, as you can tell, or the terminus platform anyway. And there is our train 710 264. And we'll update you when we get to Woodgrange Park. Okay, so we've now reached Woodgrange Park station, located on the Gospel Oak to Barking line, Goblin line as it's known as. This station is an official, what they know as an out of station interchange, because this station interchanges in with Manor Park, which is located on the Great Eastern Main Line. Obviously TFL Rail to Shenfield serve there. So yeah, this station is officially known as that on any journey planner. The station itself had a ticket office that was closed in the 90s. And yeah, it is located in Manor Park itself, so that's why it's quite close by. Alex, how long was the walk between here and Manor Park?
Oh, it was about 6-7 minutes.
Wait, you can walk it?
6-7 minutes, yeah.
Wait, is Manor Park?
So it's about a 7-minute walk, as Alex says. And Alex is here, by the way. There he is. And yeah, so
Hi, I'm here too.
I did say you were here.
Yeah.
We've had enough of putting you in the
big enough
spotlight.
to see.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll update you shortly. We're now going to get another bus and make our way over to the next station. And that station, sorry, just making sure I refer to everything correctly, is going to be Seven Kings. So we'll update you soon on that one. Right, so we're now on board E400, heading over to Seven Kings, Stagecoach 1, as you can tell. Obviously switched from my GoPro to my phone now, just to give it a bit of a rest. I've used it a lot this weekend, so I'm going to move up to the front. But yeah, I'll update you when we reach Seven Kings. So here's 19818 heading off to Romford and off the 86 bus. And we are now here at Seven Kings. We will be. The station is just over there. I am filming on my phone now, like I say, switched over from the GoPro to give it a rest. So yeah, so we'll update you when we get to Seven Kings Station. Right, so here we are at Seven Kings Station. This station is on the Great Eastern Main Line, so we're now going to be riding TFL Rail to another stop or two. This station we'll talk about when we get onto the platform, but there's the entrance, and it's purple Elizabeth line like sign or colour scheme. So yeah, we'll update you in a minute. Right, so this station is Seven Kings. As you can tell, it's one of these stations that has the fencing up to obviously stop people from going through. Only required when needed to. Now this does actually open up, I believe, once a day. The only reason I say that is because I believe, or it was, or still is, there is one Greater Anglia train that calls here at Seven Kings, because Ilford EMU depot is very close by to here. It's the nearest. This is the nearest station to it, and I think it's a Colchester Liverpool Street service or something like that calls here to facilitate staff to go into the depot, so to drop people off basically. But it is an official like passenger call as well, so people need it. Extra stop, but it will stop on one of these platforms right here. And yeah, the next station we're going to go to is Ilford, and we'll update you. Obviously the plan today is kind of go train, bus, train, bus, train, bus, because obviously London's full of them, full of buses and full of trains, so we're going to make the most of both of them. So yeah, update you soon. Okay, arriving in now is the 1100 TFL Rail service to Govia Park, 345043. And arriving in after 345043 goes out is the 1102 service to Heathrow Terminal 5, 345025, which is our train. And we're going to take this to Ilford.
Ilford, guys.
Ilford!
I don't know where that is. So we've just been through there, but
We have just been through there on the bus, but now we're going back there by train. So that's 7 Kings done. We'll update you soon. Okay, so we're now here at Ilford, and departing out now is 345025. There goes that one. So this station is Ilford, and we'll talk more about it in just a minute. So, Ilford station. This station is quite... So the weird thing is actually the street level passes... the station's located several metres, and I think it's an unusually large number of metres below street level, which is something that was described about this station. It's not obviously that much important. The other thing is also this station has a platform 5, which is just over there. Obviously you've got platform 4, which I'm pointing out with the departure screen on it, and the one after is platform 5. It hasn't been used since 2016, but it just sits there. So yeah, pattern of service here is obviously quite frequent. It's TFL Rail to Paddington from Shenfield, also from Govia Park, also going to Heathrow as well, and Reading as well when they do go to Reading. So yeah, there's a lot that happens here. But yeah, it's not too much detail really to go in on this one. Station was opened in the 1980s. It was actually heavily remodelled. I think it was actually opened way before that, but in the 80s it was heavily remodelled into this. So they really wanted to make this station look nice in some way, but don't know. Anyway, there's 345015 in the Greater Anglia as well. And we're now going to head over and catch our bus and head over to Goodmayes. Okay, so now on board E200 MMC on the 364 bus heading over to Goodmayes station, and then we're going to make our way back into Stratford then before entering onto a different line just slightly. But yeah, this station, or this bus, sorry, has a hail and, or the route has what's called known as a hail and ride section. Basically means that the bus will stop at any safe place to drop passengers off. There's no official bus stop. It's just sort of, I mean, I guess there is an official bus stop, but it's sort of, you could pick it up from anywhere, but it'll drop you off at some place that's sort of generally safe. So yeah. That is this line, or this route basically. We'll update you soon. Alright, we've now reached Goodmayes station. Another one on the Great Eastern Main Line towards Stratford. We're actually a bit closer to Stratford now. Costa right outside as well, lovely. Well, that's all most places, isn't it? Obviously the station looks over the railway, I believe, over here. I could be wrong though. No, it's not over there. It's on the other side. That's good, isn't it? I'm very clever. I thought I saw it. I think it looks over that way. But yeah. Anyway, we'll head in and we'll talk about this station. Right, so here we are at Goodmayes station. Station's quite a well, basic design really, isn't it? Standard London commuter station. Coming in, we've got the 11:45 TFL Rail service to Paddington. Not getting this one, we're getting the one after, just so we have a bit of time here. And it is 345056. Right, going out now is 345056. There goes that one. I'll update you in just a minute about this station. I think that's 720, 524 and 521 there passing through, heading off to Clacton-on-Sea from London Liverpool Street. So there goes that one. And also passing through Goodmayes is a passing from Clacton-on-Sea to London Liverpool Street. (720 582) and (720 124). So, fact about this station before we go is that this station used to have quite an extensive goods yard for loads of freight. There was like a water tower, a turntable that were installed in the early 1900s, and this station was actually a really important one for lots of freight traffic a long time ago. Obviously not now, it's just fully electrified, has been since 2017. But yeah, not fully electrified, fully TFL'd since then. But yeah, it used to be really, really important in that sense. Goodmayes doesn't obviously have a lot of other facts about it other than really knowing that one. But yeah, that's the station in a nutshell, basically. The next station for us is Lea Bridge. We're going to change at Stratford for that one. So update you soon. Right, 345015's here. And this will be taking us into Stratford now. This is heading to Paddington. And this one is from Govia Park, I believe. So, update you soon. Right, so
The next stop will be
we're now on board
Lea
a
Bridge.
720, heading over to Lea Bridge. Meridian Water Service. 720, I think it was 552, there we go. Yeah. And we're going to make our way over to Lea Bridge, so I'll update you soon. Right, I'll go 72552. We're now here at Lea Bridge station, and I'll update you in just a second. Right, so now here at Lea Bridge. This station is located, it's in the borough of Waltham Forest, so it's sort of near to Leighton. That's where it is. It's also in Lea Bridge, but Leighton as well. The station itself is also quite a new one, opened in 2016, and yeah, it was closed in the 1980s, I think it was, or sort of maybe just after that. It was during beaching, I believe, or near to it. It got reopened, this one did. We haven't actually got very long here, but it's just a quick sort of nod to this station before we head off to Hackney Central, our next station. But yeah, there's not a lot here. 7:25:52 left, and this is Lea Bridge done. Update you soon. Okay, so we're now at Hackney Central. Just walking up the stairs, back on the Overground now for this station. Got an E400H, I didn't catch that one on film, but it's, yeah. We'll talk more about the station when we head in. Entrance is on a very big, kind of on a hill. Weird kind of design, but there we go. And we'll update you in a minute. Right, so this station is Hackney Central. This station is interesting because there's actually a built walkway, which is that one there, which links up with Hackney Downs. So there's so it's a built walkway. It's so people don't actually have to go down onto the street to actually get over to the other station. It's a very nice, easy connection. That walkway was opened in 2015, so it was quite a newer sort of bit of design for the station. 378224 is heading to Stratford. Our next station is Dalston Kingsland, but we'll see this station here. Here it goes, heading off. There one goes. And yeah, so trains here, they go to Cheshunt, they can go to Stratford, London Liverpool Street as well. The ones to Stratford usually come from Clapham Junction or Richmond. So that's yeah. Anyway, I'll update you soon. Okay, arriving in now is 378201, heading to Gospel Oak. And we're going to be taking us to Dalston Kingsland. I'll update you shortly. Right, now at Dalston Kingsland. 378201, 378139 just went past into West Croydon. So this area is full of 378s. Here comes another one as well. It's actually in a newer Overground livery, which is 378204. There goes 378204 heading over to Stratford from Gospel Oak. And the other one on the other side, this is the junction station, so there's actually 4 platforms, and the other 2 are for the West Croydon to Highbury and Islington services, so also operated by 378s. Right, another couple of facts just before we go. This station actually reopened in 2010, so it's an even newer one. Well, kind of even newer. It's not actually that newer than Lea Bridge. In fact, actually, yeah, it's not as newer. Talking rubbish. But it was this side that reopened. And there goes another 378. That's heading to Highbury and Islington. (378-144). But yeah, this station reopened in 2010, and the Western Curve there was also built over, but I think there was like an old bit of track that was built over by a shopping centre, or at least I think that was something like that. I'm not actually too sure if that's exactly what happened, but anyway, that's Dalston Kingsland. Nice little station. It's platform 1 and 2. We won't have time to look at the other 2 platforms, but I'm sure we'll bump into them on another trip. But yeah, we're heading over to our next station now, which will update you soon. Right, so we just got off this Route Master, new Route Master as they know it. It's not really that new anymore. It's a vinyl one as well. Advertising the Disney Plus series, The Full Monty.
On Disney Plus, June 14th.
Yep, gone past that now.
Oh my god.
But hey ho, it's starting to rain as well. We are out here at Stoke Newington Station. I'll update you in a minute. Okay, so we're now at Stoke Newington Station. Not really a lot to say about the station. In 1980s actually, this station, you might have seen it just as we came in, but it's actually a glass building, which has actually been built. But the station's actually one of the only ones we've been to today that doesn't have ticket barriers, and it's located in a very narrow cutting. So it was quite awkward to get in. And the stairs are sort of uncovered concrete. So it can easily get rained on and get a bit slippery. But hey ho, it is what it is. We're now actually on one of the Lee Valley lines. So this one going to Cheshunt from London Liverpool Street. So we're on that line now. I believe we also go to... well, this is a Cheshunt one. But I believe we also from here... Do you know, I think this is the line. It is Cheshunt to London Liverpool Street that runs here. So yeah, Stoke Newington. Just trying to keep it short and sweet because we've got a lot to do. So we'll just keep a nice little fact and then head on to the next station. So that's Stoke Newington done. And our next station is Stamford Hill. Alright, here is 720-121. This is the 1358 London Overground service to Cheshunt via Seven Sisters. And we're taking it to Stamford Hill. I'll update you in a moment. Seven 720-121 and 720-105 on that one. 10 car, kind of. I think it's a 10 car. 8 car. I don't know. I think it's a 10 car. Heading off to Cheshunt from London Liverpool Street. I genuinely can't count. But yeah. Anyway, so this station is Stamford Hill. Station is located in the London Borough of Haringey. Not the same one you're thinking of. It's a different one. It's that's not actually a London Borough. No, I don't know. I'm a bit tired today, so I'm not thinking geography today. Feel free as well to add any extra comments in with any additional information. That's always good. But Stamford Hill, located in the London Borough of Haringey, and is also on the Lee Valley line, so serves Liverpool Street to Cheshunt. Now, this station is literally without a shelter. It's all the way at the end of the platform actually, so you can see, but it looks really nice, this station, the way it's designed and everything, so yeah, quite like that. Now, there is an interesting fact about this station, which we will say, is that the platform area, where we're walking now, is in the London Borough of Haringey. But the entrance is in a different London borough. Which is really weird, which I'll tell you in just a second. We'll get out there first. Yeah, and it's starting to rain as well, so deep joy. I'll update you soon. The next station we're going to is, where are we now? Yeah, Finsbury Park. It is also worth noting that it's also the Enfield Town services that call here as well. So it's the Cheshunt and Enfield Town services. Both of them run here. And go to, well, operated by London Overground. So yeah, we are now going to head over to Finsbury Park. You can see the entrance is, or the concourse subway is quite high up. It's not step free, which is fun. But yeah, I'll update you soon. As you can see at the top there, it's got a little bit of modern, or a little bit of art. I don't know why I said the word modern. It's not modern, but artwork about the station. As we walk up the stairs, I'll show you actually. Probably local people nearby who have painted for the station to make it look that bit nicer. Which is quite nice. So yeah. But that looks like a very futuristic-y sort of London Underground train that's gone overground with a travel card right there. Update you soon. It's obviously not, it's one in the past, but the way it looks, you'd think it looks quite futuristic with the green and red buttons, even though they're lights at the front, but they look like buttons. Anyway, update you soon. Okay, so we're now on board well, another route master, but this time obviously you can see inside. These are sort of a modern rendition of the original London route masters that used to run in London a long time ago. Up until about, I think it was 2011, 2012, and then these started to come in. So yeah, sort of the noughties, they were still running some, so definitely were. We're on the 254, heading to Finsbury Park on this one, because we can cut across to there. And then we're going to head to do a couple of stations on the Moorgate branch from Finsbury Park into Moorgate. Obviously done Moorgate itself, but we haven't done the others, so yeah. Also a quick word on that entrance at Stamford Hill. The entrance is in I'm going to try that again, I was about to say Haringey. It's in Hackney, the entrance, whilst the platform area is in Haringey, so they're kind of, it's really weirdly located, but yeah. Anyway, we'll update you when we reach Finsbury Park. Right, we've just skipped ahead a little bit. We're now at Drayton Park. We didn't really need to film us at Finsbury Park because I've done it enough times and it's covered on every platform already. So, yeah, we'll watch the 717 head out. 717014, the 1425 Great Northern service to Moorgate. From that one is from Stevenage, and the next one behind it will be from Welwyn Garden City. This is Drayton Park. First thing to note, this one still has First Capital Connect signage, and you can actually see just about, maybe if I step back a little bit, you might just be able to see First Capital Connect. I don't know if you can see it. It's very, very well hidden, but see that. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll talk about the station its factors in a minute. But this is on the Moorgate branch and comes from Finsbury Park, so I'll update you soon. Right, so this station, Drayton Park. The one probably outstanding fact about the station is look up there. So you can see a big. It's a big flyover, a big sort of walkway that's up there. It's kind of and just over there you can see a clock. And you can see a hint of red. Yeah, that's not the good colour red. It's the Emirates Stadium. This station stands in the shadow of it. So literally underneath the bridge that leads up to the Emirates Stadium is this station. During match days and after every match is finished, they shut Drayton Park, and they don't, because they know that hosting fans or away fans even, the station's platform is very narrow and they don't want people standing on it because they will, so they shut this station and they tell people to go to I guess Finsbury Park, so because it's only just around the corner. And it's only about what, 10-minute walk from Emirates, so it's not that bad. This is also the only station on the Moorgate branch, I believe, that is in broad daylight, because the rest of them are underground, I believe.
Yes.
I think, is Highbury and Islington underground? Yeah, it is. I thought it was.
It has step-free access, but the Victoria line, of course, is underground.
Oh, okay, fair enough then. Right, so, and the trains that serve go to Welwyn Garden City and Stevenage, and obviously over to Moorgate as well, quite frequently. And for a Sunday, not too bad actually, so that's all right. Every 15 minutes, so it's not bad. It's about that on the Monday to Saturday as well, I think it is, every 15 minutes or so. I think it is, yeah. Anyway, so it's a very promising comment from Jay there. I don't know. Anyway, so the next station we're going to is going to be Essex Road. It's Essex Road or Old Street. We're definitely going to both of them, so we'll update you shortly. Right, going out there is BDE 2642. That is a E400 EV, and there's a E200 EV right there. And we're now here at Old Street Station. We just went to stop at the Emirates Stadium because Brandon wanted to have a look. We'll update you when we get into the platform. Okay, so the station we reach now is Old Street. It's being massively redone. As you can see, a big building is being made, but this station is Old Street. It's been like this for a while because I came here back in January 2022 and it was like this too, so it hasn't really changed. They're still trying to build the entrance. Looks like they made some sort of progress on it since I last came here, so that's something at least. But yeah, so this station is for the Moorgate branch as well, so you can actually use that. Yeah, update you in just a moment. Here we are at Old Street. It is an underground National Rail station. Want some fun facts, guys? We're going to have to take the stairs, it looks like. 126 steps to platform level for the Northern Line, 145 steps for us to National Rail for trains to Moorgate and Welwyn Garden City and Stevenage and wherever you want on a 717. It's a massive L for us. But you know what? We'll take it. Yeah, and there's Brandon's reaction for you guys. This stairway is 100 steps. Oh, it's one of these. It's like something out of a horror. This is like something out of a horror film.
I got really good at these spiral staircases when I lived in Kentish Town in the escalators.
Guys, I apologise in advance if you watch this video and this is the last video I ever make, because by the time I get down these I'll be dizzy and probably fall down them. So and I might have to retire whilst I recover from my injuries. Not really.
The stairs not working, that's just bullying.
The stairs are working.
It's not working.
Like,
Brandon.
it's twisty and it's making me dizzy.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one.
No, and...
So there's your fun fact about Old Street. Without even reaching the platform, it's really awkward to get down to.
Why do you talk about Kentish Town escalators?
I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, you are. Good for you.
Yes.
Right, we got down, guys. And here we go. Bit of a common TFL style sign there to tell you where we need to go. We need to go to Essex Road. That's our station next, and we'll update you soon. Here is Old Street's platform. It's one of these really quiet ones. It is a National Rail station. We need to clear it, so here we are. You'll see the train come in just a second. So here we are, our train now, 717018. After a little entertaining walk down to Old Street Station platform. We'll update you when we reach Essex Road. Right, we're now here at Essex Road. (717.018). Now here's an interesting fact about this station, is that the signs have a lot of Network South East to them, which is quite interesting.
Welcome to the YouTube video.
I think we're past that bit, Brandon. Anyway, so yeah, it's a Network South East signage here, all over. Just really, really nice. And yeah, so this is Essex Road Station. We'll talk more about it in a minute. Just a thing on Old Street, because obviously we didn't look at the platform very much. This is basically is the same as Old Street. The layout and everything is very similar. Platform might just be a little bit longer. But Old Street is, oddly, in terms of ticketing, is considered a central London terminus. It's in that group of stations, even though it's not a London terminus by any stretch. But this one isn't, but Old Street is. So, anyway, I'll update you soon. So, a couple of facts about this station. So this station was actually a proposed station to be connected up with what is the proposed Chelsea to Hackney line. But obviously nothing's happened with that just as of yet. But probably the more fact that sort of is present today is that this station in Essex Road is the only deep level underground station to be served exclusively by National Rail trains. It's not served by Underground, it's not served by anything technically TFL, it's served only by GTR. And it is the only station on, like I say, the only deep level underground station to be served by National Rail trains only. So this Essex Road shares that fact, it's the only one. So yeah, there is another station on this line which we haven't done, which is Highbury and Islington. But that one is going to be done another time because it's on various lines, so it's quite easy. But we wanted to do these ones just to get them done. So yeah, Essex Road done. The next station for us is Canonbury as we look to finish up the video soon. Okay, so we're now here at Dalston Junction station. Quite a big entrance actually. So we're now sort of getting to the end of the trip today. You see this entrance, absolutely huge. There's so much to it. Kind of looks like Stratford in a way, this entrance. It's kind of got that similarity to it in a way. Anyway, we're going to make our way over into the platform and update you from there. So, this station is Dalston Junction. Another sort of semi-underground station, with a bit on the outside as well. Pretty much all of it's underground actually. There's 378226 there. Not too sure where it's headed because we just got here. But this station is also a terminus for the trains that come from Clapham Junction. There is a run that goes from Clapham Junction to Dalston Junction, which trains do terminate in from, and obviously you can see the buffers quite clearly from here, so it's good. I think there is actually a train coming in actually, so you can see that one. It's a nice station. Yeah, it is. It's
hidden.
It's very modern. That's what I'd say.
I think it looks hidden. Like,
hidden terminus.
I've never heard of this as a terminus.
Yeah, trains to Clapham Junction come here. Although they go over to Stratford as well, but they also go here from Clapham.
No.
It's 378219 that's coming in here.
Is it what you call it?
No. And there's 378146 there.
I can't get my lens clean.
Look how bad.
I'll update you shortly. So one fact I found out about the station is that it's actually situated underneath a building development. The station itself is also in a cut and cover tunnel just north of the Kingsland Viaduct. There's 378143 there coming in. So yeah, the station was sort of reconstructed in 2011, so it's quite a newer construction of it. These two island platforms, 1 and 2, came in first, and then we had these two that came in afterwards, I believe. So yeah, could be the other way around though, but I think it's like that. 4 platforms, obviously. The main 2 are for West Croydon, Highbury and Islington, and then this one here for the services to Clapham Junction. So yeah, there's a Dalston Junction for you. Our next station is Canonbury, so I'll update you soon. There is 378208 heading to Highbury and Islington. This one's actually going to New Cross, so it's not actually going all the way to Highbury and Islington. This one is a New Cross service. Anyway, we're only filming it coming in, I'm not filming this one go out, but we're going to make our way and go get this train. I'll update you soon. We're on board 378208 now. Turns out this actually is Highbury and Islington. The other one on the other side is New Cross. So that explains it. So we're heading to Canterbury on this one, and we'll update you shortly. Right, the partner now is 378208, heading over to Highbury and Islington. We're now here at Canterbury. It's 378208, as we say. This station is another junction. This one is for the lines that go to Stratford and Richmond, as well as going over to Highbury and Islington and West Croydon. So yeah, also obviously New Cross and Crystal Palace and all those as well. So it's quite a big station. It's quite nice, all out in the open. There's a random sort of coffee counter on platforms 2 and 3. Some of the London stations have these like restaurants and cafes in the most weirdest places. It's interesting to see. I think when we were on the way on the District line this morning, we got to Westminster, and there was a Costa actually on the underground platform, which was weird. Just in case you wouldn't really expect to see one, but there we go. You can see it on like Overground. Yeah. Anyway, we'll update you shortly. Okay, so this station is Canterbury. One fact about this station is that there is actually a freight curve that goes from here, the Canterbury curve, which crosses over. It's a freight only one. In the 70s it did have passenger services to Moorgate, because it went across to Drayton Park as well, and it still does, but only for freight trains to get across to the Great Eastern Main Line as well, and to the East Coast Main Line, so that if they're going across to Felixstowe they can get via here over to the Great Eastern Main Line. It's an easy way of doing it really, which is what it is. So yeah, it goes across to Finsbury Park and through Drayton Park as well, and then cuts across that way to the East Coast Main Line, so it's quite good. But yeah, that is Canterbury Station. It does act as a junction, like I said, for the two lines. It is a regular interchange point as well. But yeah, don't want to say too much about the station, but like I say, any stations I've covered today, if there's any facts that you think I've missed, which I probably have, then leave them in the comments, because it's always good to hear about what you know, if there's any local knowledge or anything you think is notable about any stations you visited. Add it in the comments, because it's always handy. It's really good, because I can't name everything. I only try to limit it down. 378141 there, coming in for Highbury and Islington. Update you soon. Off goes 378141 on the 1621 to Highbury and Islington only. And 378226 there, heading out to West Croydon. And as that one heads out, I am going to finish the video from London Travelcard number 3 here. So thank you all for watching today's video from London Travelcard. If you have liked what you've seen, there's 378204. If you have liked what you've seen, please do like and subscribe, and do leave any comments, because I will get back to them as and when I can. And any recommendations are welcomed as well. Obviously had a few people join us today. We've had Jay, haven't seen him since West Anglia. We have Alex, you haven't seen him since the last video, and Brandon as well. And then you got Cam as well, Cam J. Kerman, who any London trip really we're not allowed to do unless he's there. So
yeah, literally we had to rejig the schedule a bit.
We did a little bit, but for the most part we stuck to it, which is good. I must say that generally I think the way that we've handled this London trip has been a lot less messing around with the plan than what it has been on previous ones.
Yeah.
So although there have been a couple of rejigs but they've been very small ones, and they haven't really affected where we've been and the timings and everything. We've actually came in here and arrived early as well, which is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time on every platform I will be in South Wales again, this time covering Cardiff to Swansea, as well as the remainder of the Maesteg branch. So that will be next. So thank you all for watching, and see you then. Bye from Canonbury.